Boundaries with me, Diane. So, today's talk, of course, goes along the lines of gratitude series. So, this is an ongoing series that I do, and I started this back in March, but I've touched on grounding and gratitude for a number of years now in my practice, my personal practice, and as I would teach others to do so in yoga classes, as one-to-one private sessions regarding coaching and consultations, etc. So, this topic, as you may have gotten a hint, the gratitude series is about grounding. And a lot of us right now are experiencing some semblance of not being so grounded. And it's okay to acknowledge that that's what you're feeling and how you may remember feeling grounded may seem like a distant memory. So today's session is about grounding you mindfully into your body to give you a sense of what that recollection of that memory could be like for you. You may not be able to fully feel that or recall that, but your cells remember, and it's about just tapping into that. So I'm going to ask you right now to sit where you're sitting comfortably. Of course, your sit bones are sitting nice and evenly. And it's a warm day today, so notice how the temperature feels on your skin. If you're in a cool, air conditioned space, by all means, revel in that. All right? That's something to note because your skin, being the biggest organ of your body, automatically adapts to the environment that you're in. So, in a lot of ways, grounding is about how you adapt to your environment. How do you ground yourself on a cellular level, on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, back to your sense of naturalness, being your natural self? So, if you're sitting where you are right now, place your feet on the floor and by all means, remove your shoes, your slippers, and place it on the floor so that your feet are touching the surface of the ground that your feet are on top of, right? So there's no material in between your feet, the soles of your feet, and the floor, okay? All the times we walk around with shoes on, of course, because we're all kind of nervous about stepping on something that might penetrate our skin, the soles of our feet, and then not experience such a good experience of feeling that pain or whatever it is that we fear might contaminate our feet, etc. Right? But right now, just think of your feet comfortably placed on the surface of your floor or on the ground, depending on where you are. So, notice how that feels. Do you feel that difference of having that tactile experience against the floor, against the surface of that material, whether it's natural or unnatural? That's okay for now, but the fact that your soles are touching the floor directly is key. So now allow yourself to sit back in your seat and you're sitting nice and tall. Now, to sit nice and tall, imagine from the soles of your feet that grounding sensation comes from you being in touch with a surface directly that feels as close to natural as you can get it without having the shoes or the soles of your shoes interfering with that interaction. Now imagine the grounds of the earth as you close your eyes now. Imagine the ground inside the earth, your feet getting in touch with the grounds of the earth, the grass beneath, the, the soil beneath, and going deep into the earth, trusting that the earth holds and supports your feet where it is. So, still with your eyes closed, now imagine that flow of support coming up and through the soles of your feet, into your ankles, up your legs, all the way through your knees, into your thighs, into your hips, into your lower back, and up your spine to the nape of your neck, and now to your crown. Imagine that support holds you tall, straight, Your posture nice and evenly balanced, still with your eyes closed. Now notice how your breath engages with this truth, that is your posture being aligned. From the top of your crown all the way down your neck, between your shoulder blades, down to the base of your spine, into your legs on either side, down into the soles of your feet, back down into the core of the earth. Breathe deep. Inhale and exhale. And the palms of your hands are facing upward, your elbows close to the sides of your body. And as you continue to imagine yourself grounding, evenly placed, allowing your breath to even itself out. Inhale, exhale, and if your mind wanders, that's okay. Just take your attention back to where your entrance, the entrance of the nose, embraces your breath and takes your breath into your body, all the way down into your lungs, expanding your lungs now as you inhale deep. Expanding out, exhale, without pause in between. Inhale once again. Exhale. The next time you inhale, imagine your breath coming all the way up from the core of the earth into your nose, exhaling out. And again, inhale. Now imagine it coming into the soles of your feet from the core of the earth. Inhale all the way up from the soles of your feet into your lungs. Exhale, smooth. Melting away the back of the neck and behind the ears, inside of your neck, into your shoulders, down into your arms. Creating a limpness in your wrists as your palms face upward. Inhale, continue to breathe. Exhale. Inhale for 3 full breaths. Once again, inhale. And exhale. 2 more full breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And the final full breath. Inhale. And exhale, smooth. Just drop your chin slightly now on the final exhalation. Continue to breathe at your own pace. And when you're ready, just open your eyes slowly, adjusting your eyes to the room, the temperature, feeling your skin. And with that short little exercise, notice how your body feels after that. And as always, I think it's important to check in with yourself after you've done an exercise, especially one with grounding in the title. All right. So notice how you feel now versus how you felt before. Compare and see how that changes for you. Did it improve? Just a little bit? A lot? Somewhat? Check and see. Now that's the end of the exercise. Now, as you know, I do this every Saturday, mindfulness meditation. Of course, all my brief sessions that I do that are about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, sessions either on the Monday for guided visualization, the Wednesday for self-care Wednesdays, and now on Saturdays for the mindfulness meditation, which I've been doing for a while now as well. They're really just brief samples of what would normally happen in a full class, which goes in a lot deeper and a lot fuller and a lot more to chew on, so to speak. Each of these could very well broaden the mind to see what it would be like to apply one or two things within a 5 minute, 10-minute session. Brief introduction to grounding and mindfulness, etc., as per today's talk and session. But of course, with a full class, it could open up so much more for you. But it's important for you to start small, in this way, getting a bite size to see what it's like for you. Okay? So, with that said, let me know again in the comment box if this has been helpful, this brief little session, this 5-10 minute little session. All right? And let me know if it has been something that you've applied, you will be applying as the weekend goes on or into next week. Let me know if this has been helpful in any way, shape, or form. All right. Thanks again for coming out. And now, enjoy your day. Namaste.